Now, extruding is often not enough when you're modeling. Sometimes you want to make faces, and the way that you do it is you just select two opposite edges here and then press F. Now we can cut. And of course we can also merge points by selecting two vertices and then hitting Ctrl M. In this case I want to merge them in the center. The opposite to the merge tool is the so-called ripping operation, and you can find it by pressing V on your keyboard. So what you have to do first is you have to select an edge, or a loop of edges in this case, or a vertex. But now let's just select those two edges here and press V and see what happens. So you can see that this way we can quickly unmerge two edges. Or just a vertex as in this case. Now the rip tool is kind of complicated because it takes into account the relative position of your mouse cursor to the part that you're ripping. So let's have a look at it here. Let's say we are on this side of this edge here and we press V, then we rip into this direction, or on this side we rip into this direction. Might not be so apparent in this case, but it becomes really important when we're ripping just a single vertex. So now pay attention to where the mouse is. So this can be a bit tricky, so you have to get used to it first. So as I said, ripping is the opposite to merging. So how should we get all those points together again? Well, we can select each of them and then just press Alt M and just merge them in the center again. That's really just too much work. Most recently there has been added another tool in Blender that is really useful for this kind of stuff. And it works together with the new snapping options. So for now, let's just disable proportional vertex editing. And you know that when you're selecting something and you're hitting down Control, you're just snapping it to the 3D grid or just general integer values. But you can switch this tool to something else, which is the snapping tool. So now when you hold down Control and you're hovering over another vertex, you're snapping to this vertex here. So all we have to do now is select this region here, hit W, and remove doubles. In this case we remove two vertices here, and now they're merged. But yeah, it's just the same amount of work as if we had to merge everything by hand. So now this is the really cool feature that I was talking about. In the mesh menu you can find this option here, which is called auto merge editing. And if we enable it, we can select something, hover over the point we want to merge, press Ctrl and confirm. and you can see immediately those 2 points are merged together. And that's just really, really quick. I love this feature.